Donald Trump was elected the 45th President of the United States after what was surely one of the most controversial election cycles in United States history. Trump based much of his campaign around the idea that he is sick of how the average American is being treated, and vowed to change it. But just who is this average American, and how much does Donald Trump actually have in common with him? Let's see in this comparison of Donald Trump versus the average American. At 6'3" tall, Trump towers over the average American male by 5 inches. The Donald is also bigger sideways, weighing in at a purported 236 pounds versus the 191 pounds average for the American male. Donald's hand size was the butt of many jokes this election season, but in reality they are only a quarter of an inch smaller than the average American male's hand. Trump's hair color is a rather interesting shade of blonde, and his eyes are blue. The most common hair and eye color for Americans is brown. At 70 years old, Donald Trump is twice the age of the average American, who is only 36.8 years old. As far as education is concerned, Donald Trump has one up on the average American with his bachelor's degree from the University of Pennsylvania. The average American's highest level of education is high school. So far, Trump isn't that far off the average. It's when looking at his finances where things really start to deviate. Trump has made it incredibly difficult to nail down exact numbers when it comes to his wealth, but we have a pretty good idea of his financial holdings. Donald Trump's net worth is estimated to be around $3.7 billion, though he swears that number is higher, compared to the average American's net worth of $61,000. This means Trump's net worth is a whopping 60,000 times greater than that of the average American. His yearly earnings from all income sources are reported to be $500 million versus the $54,000 a year the average American makes. If Donald worked 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, he would have to work only 13 minutes to earn as much as an average American does in a whole year. According to Donald Trump, he received a $1 million loan from his father in the late 70s. When adjusted for inflation, that amounts to $7 million in today's money. That is very different from the average American, who might receive a mere $24,000 from his relatives. Upon the death of a parent, the typical American inherits $177,000. While the exact amount is unclear, it is estimated that Donald, at the age of 53, inherited upwards of $100 million after his father's passing. Much of Donald Trump's business success has been in the world of real estate. In addition to his many business developments, Donald Trump has 6 homes. The average American? Just 1. At 30,000 square feet, Donald Trump's New York City penthouse apartment could fit more than 30 average American apartments, which are approximately 982 square feet. Trump sports an exotic 10-car collection featuring a Rolls-Royce Phantom, Lamborghini Diablo, and a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, not to mention his private Boeing 757. The average American has 0 planes and is lucky if he can own 2 cars at the same time. Trump likes to brag that he is a very charitable person, but he only donates $185,000 a year, or 0.037% of his annual income, while the average person donates $843 every year, or 1.5% of their annual income. Donald Trump has been married 3 different times and has a total of 5 children. The average American marries only once and generally has approximately 2 children. On a related note, the average American has 1 extramarital affair in his lifetime, and while we are unable to confirm the exact number, it is assumed that Donald has had many more than that. Donald has repeatedly stated that he has never had a drop of alcohol. This separates him from the 63% of Americans who drink regularly. Let's hope he doesn't try to bring back prohibition. Donald Trump recently said he has never used an ATM machine. This separates him from the average American who uses an ATM machine 7 times a month. Also, the Donald does not use a computer, which he has in common with only 13% of the American population. Social media has been a gift and a curse for Donald Trump. With 16 million followers, anything he says is sure to reach the world's ears. The average American has just 208 followers. They'll be lucky if their tweets reach their friends. This is just a brief look at how Donald Trump compares to the average American. Be sure to take a moment to add a comment about how you compare to President Trump. And if you enjoyed the video, hit like and don't forget to subscribe for more comparison videos.